Welcome to our component deep dive series. Today we're going to take a look at something that might not sound super exciting at first, sections and wrappers. But don't let that fool you. These are the absolute workhorses of the Atom framework. They are the components you will use the most when you build, and they are incredibly important because they save you a ton of time and make repetitive tasks super easy. We will dive into 4 core components: section base, section edge, block slot, and link slot. I'll show you their variants and props and exactly why they are so smart and flexible. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the rest of this series. Let's go! Before we look at the individual components, let's talk about what they all have in common. These components share a few universal props. All of them have visibility toggle to easily hide and show the components, useful if you don't want to delete the component but have it removed from your published site. You have style settings where you can apply class schemes, for example, color scheme dark, brand 1, color scheme brand 2, or the gradient scheme. For the slots components, you can add any client-first utility class like max width classes or even text styles to target all the text inside the slot. If needed, you can add custom inline styles like min height 100 VH or extra padding of 5% or any custom style that you need. And finally, they all feature an animation prop called staggered children, which lets you easily turn our pre-configured GSAP scroll animations on or off, true or false. So the children of the component softly staggers when coming into view. With one click, your components will come to life. Now let's look what makes each of them unique, starting with the section base. The section base is your flexible foundation for standard sections. Under space and size, you have direct control over padding top, padding bottom, using the spacer variants, which are all connected to the fluid variables. We also have the container width, where you can quickly change the width of the container, main, medium, small, or even full width. Down in the content sections, you can add a section ID for in-page linking. Then you have your main content slot, where you build your layouts. You add your wrappers, grids, or flex boxes here. Section base supports background visuals by adding media to the background slot. And the brilliant thing here is that any background media you'll drop here only renders if it's actually used, using Webflow's conditional logic. You can add the image component and make sure to set the image to absolute position. This places the image behind the rest of the content, and turn on and set the image overlay. A pro tip here: if your background image needs to be more visible on mobile, set the position to static mobile like this. And of course, you can also add a background video component instead of an image. Next up is section edge, which is designed specifically for full width, edge-to-edge layouts. Because of its specific purposes, its properties look a bit different. Under style, the real magic is the reverse true or false toggle. With one click, you can flip your content and image from left to right. In the content section, instead of a generic content slot, it gives you dedicated slots for a title and an image to build that perfect page bleed effect. Moving on to wrappers, let's check out the block slot. This is your go-to wrapper for stacking or just grouping other components. Under space, you can easily adjust padding top and padding bottom, like with most components. A unique feature here is under style, where you have variants, to quickly change the look of the block to have a background, foreground, or border. All styles connected to your variables. Under content, you can assign a block ID and drop any combination of other components into the content slot. Finally, we have the link slot. It has the space controls also, but its superpower is turning the entire wrapper into a clickable link block. In the link settings panel, you manage URLs And not to be forgotten, accessibility. We use a link cover approach requiring a link description. This is crucial for screen readers. If you only drop an image or an icon inside, the description tells visually impaired users exactly what they're clicking. And if the block is full of text, the screen reader bypasses all that clutter and only reads your clean description. Accessibility 101. For the advanced developers, we've also added an attribute prop to set a data target value. This makes it easy to target the link slot with custom CSS animations, GSAP, or scripts. Perfect for advanced hover effects. Just drop in whatever element you want into the content slot. You instantly have a fully accessible, highly customizable, interactive block. There you have it. Sections and wrappers might not be the flashiest components, but they are how you build your foundation quickly and avoid repeating setups. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to master the rest of the Atom components, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to test this out yourself, you can find the link in the description to clone the official Atom Builder framework completely for free. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.